In this video, I'm going to be walking through how to do keyword research for your Squarespace website so that you can rank for keywords that your target customers are searching for. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Henry Purchase and I'm the founder of SEO Space. We made the SEO plugin for Squarespace and we're currently helping over 5,000 Squarespace users rank higher up on Google. If you want to learn how to find profitable keywords for your Squarespace site, this video is for you. Getting straight into it, a keyword is a search term that your target customer searches into Google in order to find answers to the questions, find products or services, and hopefully find your website before deciding to buy your product or service. In general, how I see it, there's three ways in order to find keywords. And the example that I'm going to be giving you today, I'm going to be using this website. My brother's actually starting up a gardening services business in his local town, and I've just been spending today building a website for him. So I'm going to be using this website as an example. I've done no keyword research so far, so this is also going to help me get the site ready. But in general, as I mentioned, there's three ways in order to do keyword research. First of all, there's starting broad. And by starting broad, I mean picking a category or a niche that you're in and typing it into a keyword research tool in order to find related keywords that might be the ones your target customers are searching. So for example, my brother's providing gardening services, so I could just take the keyword gardening, select the location that I want to rank in. And by the way, this is using SEO Space's keyword research functionality, which as of recording this video is not actually released. So there's a few things that we're looking to tweak, but this should hopefully give you a really good starting point. So as I mentioned, you can start broad. So what this has done, this has given us a keyword overview for this keyword gardening, as well as related keywords to this keyword. So keywords that are sort of further out and related variations. As you can see here, there's a few metrics that I just want to cover before going on to the next ways you can do keyword research. There's search volume. So this is how many people search for this keyword in your selected location. There's then keyword difficulty, and this is on a scale of 0 to 100, how difficult it would be to rank for this keyword. As you can see, it'd be almost impossible to rank for gardening in the UK. We then have intent, and the intent is the reason why someone is searching for a particular keyword. There's 4 different types of intent. There's commercial, which is where someone's potentially looking to spend money in the future and they're looking for the right product or service for them. There's then transactional. This is when someone knows what they want to buy and they're ready to transact. There's then informational keywords. These are keywords people search when they're looking for information. And then fourth and finally, there is navigational keywords. These are keywords that someone search for when they're looking to navigate to a web page. So 4 different types of intent, and SEO Space is going to give you an indication of the intent of each keyword, as you can see here, as well as also the cost per click, which isn't working right now. It will be by the time it launches, but this is how much it would cost in order to run paid ads for this keyword. So if this was $1, it would cost $1 to run per click to run ads for this keyword. And again, that's a really helpful metric because it can help you understand whether there's commercial intent behind the keyword. Because if it's expensive to run ads for it, that means that people make a lot of money from that keyword because they're paying a lot on ads for it. And as long as it's low competition, that could be a good keyword for you to go after on product or service pages. So the first way is starting broad and then looking at related keywords under that. We then also covered some important metrics that you need to know. And now I'm going to go on to the second way that you can find keywords, and that is doing a competitor analysis. Now, competitor analysis are super helpful because they allow you to see what keywords your competitors rank for. So for example, this is a competitor for my brother locally. I've got nothing against him. I've just seen that he ranks for the kind of keywords I think my brother might want to rank for, but I'm sure you'll know many competitors that you see on Google all the time that you can enter into here. And from here, we can view all top organic keywords, which is going to show us all the keywords that this competitor ranks for on Google. And as you can see, scrolling down, there's many keywords that are potentially going to be interesting for my brother. As I mentioned, he's providing gardening services in Shrewsbury, a town in the UK. So keywords like gardening landscapes Shrewsbury, garden services Shrewsbury, garden weeding services, these are all things that my brother potentially wants to rank for. So that is the second way that you can find keywords, by looking at what your competitor ranks for. But now moving on to the third way that you can find keywords, and this is actually the method that I recommend you start with. This is by interviewing your target customers. By interviewing your target customers, you can learn more about the kinds of keywords that they tell you they search into Google, and you can understand a little bit more about the questions and the problems that they might use Google in order to solve. The reason that this works so well is when you know the sort of problems and things they look for on the internet, this allows you to follow the money. It allows you to go for keywords that you know your target customers are searching for, which if you rank for, you're most likely in order to get leads and sales for your business. So for example, if I was living in Shrewsbury and I was looking for a gardener, I would probably type in gardener Shrewsbury. Of course, because we've already done a competitor analysis, we can see that our competitors ranking for this keyword. So this gives us a really good starting point in order to find other low competition keywords that we might potentially want to rank for. So just to recap, interview your target customers, learn about the questions and things that they search into Google in order to find your product or service, and then use their answers as a starting point in order to do keyword research. So instead of just going broad like the first method I told you about, go a little bit narrower using feedback directly from competitors. So here we've seen all related keywords to Gardener Shrewsbury, and what I recommend, especially because this is a new website, it's going to take time to rank for keywords. You're starting off by looking at low competition keywords, so easy keywords. And because I'm doing keyword research for this homepage, which I want people to find when they're ready to get in touch or call me, I'm also then going to filter it to intent, commercial, or transactional. And this is going to allow me to just focus on keywords that are easy to rank for and people search for when they're looking to ultimately get in touch with a Gardener Shrewsbury. And when we scroll down, something that stands out to me, which is obviously something that we've already identified, is the keyword Gardener Shrewsbury. We can see that 260 people search this per month, and it has a low keyword difficulty. We can sort of scroll down and we can see if there's any other keywords. You can see there's different variations, such as handyman gardeners near me. However, because these are more competitive, what I'm going to focus on now is Gardener Shrewsbury. Now, I do always recommend you have one main keyword for each page on your website. So from here, what you can either do is store this keyword in a keyword research sheet, so you're always listing down the keywords that you find and go after. However, in this case, because it's pretty clear to me that Gardener Shrewsbury is something that my brother's going to want to rank for, what I'm going to do right away is head over to this web page, and now you've got the keywords that you want to rank for. It's then super easy using SEO Space to just enter the keyword in, enter the area that you want to rank in, and then scan each of your web pages. And SEO Space from here is going to give you step-by-step jargon-free guidance in order to rank higher for the keywords that you just found. So you can use SEO Space in order to find your keywords, and then use our plugin to put in that keyword and get jargon-free recommendations in order to rank higher up on Google. So for example, SEO Space is telling me that I've got multiple H1s. It's also telling me that I need to add my H1 all next to each other. And it's given me a number of different things that I need to do, such as compress images and add meta descriptions. And don't worry, because even if you're a complete beginner, if you just hover over these eye icons and press watch tutorial, this is where you can see a step-by-step tutorial from me telling you how to fix that area of Squarespace SEO. So there it is, guys. I've given you 3 ways in order to do keyword research for your Squarespace website. I then showed you how you can identify low competition keywords that your target customers are searching when they're ready to buy from you. And I then just touched upon what you can do then once you find keywords that you want to rank for. You can either add them into a keyword research sheet where you can store all the keywords that you want to rank for, or you can just go ahead and scan your web pages using SEO Space to rank your Squarespace website higher up on Google. And of course, if you have found this video helpful, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel and also head over to seospace.co so that you can find profitable keywords for your Squarespace site and ultimately rank higher up on Google. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next video.